This is your Bible Geeks Daily Download, Pressure. Since I began shaving with a single blade razor, I've learned the 3 secrets of shaving: angle, pressure, and patience. And we're applying these concepts to addressing sin in our brother's life, Matthew 7, verses 3 through 5. So far, we've covered the angle we take in correction, coming from a place of humility and friendship. Now let's talk about removing the stubble of sin from our brothers' lives, continuing with the kind of pressure we apply. Pressure is important in shaving. With a cheap multi-blade razor, you usually have to push really hard to remove hair. Applying the same amount of pressure with a high-quality single-blade razor will result in injury. Typically, the weight of the blade itself is enough to remove the hair without damage. However, not enough pressure will not get you the results you're looking for. But what kind of pressure do we apply when correcting a brother?
We need to come to a brother in a spirit of gentleness. As Paul says in Galatians 6:1, "Brothers, if anyone is caught in any transgression, you who are spiritual should restore him in a spirit of gentleness. Keep watch on yourself, lest you too be tempted." Dealing with sin in our brothers' lives is a delicate operation, one that we need to approach with gentleness. Being compassionate when we offer criticism is what we would want if someone were coming to correct us. So, do we treat our brothers gently when we offer correction, or do we push them to the breaking point? And we need to come to our brother with wisdom.
Jesus said in Matthew 18, verses 15 through 17, "If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault, between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother. But if he does not listen, take 1 or 2 others along with you, that every charge may be established by the evidence of 2 or 3 witnesses. If he refuses to listen to them, tell it to the church. And if he refuses to listen even to the church, let him be to you as a Gentile and a tax collector." The amount of pressure we put on a brother is dependent on the situation, but we need to be praying for wisdom to know how to respond. Gaining a brother back is the ultimate goal, and that should be in our mind the entire time. So, do we use wisdom to know the right approach? Or do we escalate the situation too early?
While it's never easy, we have to find the courage and love to step in and speak to our brothers whenever they're in sin. And when we apply the correct amount of pressure, considering the situation, we'll hopefully be met with receptive ears to our correction.
Thanks for tuning in, and may the Lord bless you and keep you today.
Shalom.